It's hurting me a lot. I'm sure it's hurting all of you in the chat. Okay, so you know how Fed said, okay, go back to that. See where it says, Fed says, inflation has eased but remains above the 2% target. 2%, that's for the year, people. 2% is for the whole year, okay? Because they have a basket that they created that excludes food and energy. I'm going like, who doesn't eat? Who doesn't buy gas? But anyway, so this is, I'm sure we're all experiencing this as drivers or even family driving, forget rideshare or delivery or whatever. So US car insurance costs, okay, spiked by 15% in the first half of 2024. Just the first half, 15%. So Fed, why don't you put this in your inflation basket instead of saying, it's just 2%, it's doing fine. Just in 6 months, insurance rates went up. I got my bill from State Farm. We have 3 cars. It's up 40% this year. 40. This is 15. I would take 15. Okay. The average annual car insurance cost, look at this number, for full coverage is up 49% since 2021. So let's take that. We're in 2024. That's 3 years. 49 divided by 3 is about 16% a year. So how does that jibe with the Fed's 2% inflation rate? I'm not sure. Average premiums are set to hit $2,469 in 2024, marking an annual increase of 22%, according to Insurify. I work with Insurify, actually. They're wonderful. In California, me, and most of you here, in California, car insurance rates could rise by more than 50% in 2024. Well, I am at 40 so far, so I only have 10 to go. I was hoping this would be wrong, but probably not. Probably will end up the year at 50%. 50%, people. 50. Am I making 50% more on my paycheck to cover for this? No. Thank God my trading is covering my butt. So in California, car insurance rates could rise by more than 50%. Meanwhile, vehicle maintenance and repair costs have jumped 38% over the last 5 years. So take 38 divided by 5, that's another 8%. So now on the other channel, when I talk about the BS the executives throw out there, actually I have like amazing series of 8 videos coming up on the other channel. Go check it out. I think first one's coming out today. But the point I'm making is, as drivers, okay, there's your insurance cost, which you have to buy. You can't be without it. And there's your maintenance cost. Are you making 38% more than 2019 doing Uber or Lyft? I don't think so. and there's your insurance cost, and horrible. Meanwhile, car ownership has never been more expensive. And here's the chart. Here's what's happening with the cost of full coverage. I mean, we're out of control. Why is that not in the inflation basket? I mean, if you put all that, I'm sure there's a basket that's for this, maintenance and insurance costs. But Fed goes, no, we'll just put all these things that people never use in a basket, and we call it CPI, Consumer Price Index. And I'm like, that's hocus pocus, man. I'm not buying that. So always be a skeptic, always question the government, never trust the government. Government is not doing the right thing. All government's doing is doing this kind of thing, is gaslighting you guys. So I'm not saying I'm right. I mean, I'm not extreme, right? But I don't trust the government. I don't trust the word the government says either way, whoever it is, right? So there we go. How are your insurance rates doing? Mine are not good.